Hello everyone, and welcome to my sister wives Bombshell channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Recently, Mykelti has been receiving a lot of attention. She is among the most well-mannered sister wives celebrities. Mykelti's family is different from the majority of Cody, Christine, Janelle, and Mary's children, who are no longer featured on the show. They have a significant role in the production. In addition to having a busy life, Mykelti and Tony are frequently in the news. When they post a photo of their 3 adorable children on social media, viewers frequently fawn about them and think they are amazing parents. However, as shown on Mykelti's Instagram account, something startling occurred. Everyone was concerned when they saw the large bruise on baby Avalon's face. What took place? Among the adult children of Cody and Christine who were married first were Mykelti and Tony Padrone. They have since kept up their appearances on Sister Wives, providing viewers with a glimpse into their virtuous family life. The program also discussed Mykelti's pregnancy with the twins Ace and Archer and their baby Avalon. Through their social media accounts, viewers stay updated on their lives even when their episodes aren't broadcast on television. In a recent Instagram story, Mykelti ultimately revealed to the audience a somewhat depressing news. She said that Avalon's face had a nasty bruise. She described what transpired. The child doesn't seem to be acclimated to the new house's layout. She was, therefore, frolicking about as most toddlers do. She unfortunately ended up hitting her head on the ground. Finally, Mykelti made the decision to take her daughter to the physician. Being cautious rather than sorry was her goal. However, following the examination, the Sister Wives cast members learned that baby Avalon was safe and nothing significant had occurred. Stars of Sister Wives expressed relief and appreciation for Mykelti's prompt action and involvement of the doctors, as opposed to many others who turned down medical treatment. Mykelti Padrone, star of Sister Wives, has been quiet for a time about her and her husband Tony's impending move to North Carolina, where they will raise their 3 children. She had previously stated that she was trying to stay out of the turmoil. Although viewers were unaware of what that meant, some surmised that she might be alluding to a reported family conflict. She later revealed the true rationale behind the relocation. Mykelti talked about how Tony had landed his dream job as a North Carolina chess coach. Thus, that was the main reason the family was relocating. The celebrity also disclosed a significant update. They had finally moved, as she wrote in the caption of an Instagram video she posted of her cute babies, adding the hashtag #no regrets. It turns out that Janelle Brown, who is attempting to launch her own firm in the same state as Mykelti and Tony, is also assisting them with the transfer. When the new season premieres, viewers can be certain they'll learn additional details regarding the relocation. Mykelti Padrone, the actress's daughter from Sister Wives stars Christine and Cody Brown, alarmed fans lately when she posted a picture of her daughter Avalon that showed a large bruise. After the picture was shared on social media, fans were curious about what had happened to the toddler and started asking a lot of questions and expressing concerns. Avalon had a noticeable bruise on her forehead when Mykelti, who is well known for posting updates about her life and family on social media, shared a photo of her. Fans were immediately drawn to the photograph, and many of them expressed worries for the child's safety and well-being. Expressions of concern. Fans expressed their worries and queries in droves in the comment area. Many were curious as to how Avalon had been hurt and if she was okay. Advise. A few people who followed the post shared their experiences with similar injuries in young children and gave advice, pointing out that infants frequently get bumps and bruises when they explore their surroundings. Mykelti addressed the problem by outlining how Avalon received the bruise in an effort to allay the mounting anxiety. She informed supporters that Avalon was otherwise okay and that the injury was the result of an unfortunate accident. Mykelti claims that Avalon's injury came from a small fall that she had while playing. Avalon is energetic and inquisitive, just like many toddlers, which frequently results in scrapes and bruises as she discovers her environment. Mykelti reassured her supporters that she is a cautious and attentive parent, as is her husband, Tony Padrone. She underlined that they attentively watched Avalon after the fall and acted quickly to make sure she was okay. Little children frequently sustain bruises and other minor injuries, especially as they grow more active and adventurous. These occurrences are common among toddlers for the following reasons. Curiosity. Young children are inherently inquisitive and ready to investigate their surroundings. Their insatiable curiosity frequently prompts children to run, climb, and partake in other activities that could cause small mishaps. Growing coordination. Toddlers' balance and coordination are still growing as they learn to walk and run. As they grow more assured of their physical prowess, this renders them more vulnerable to stumbles and falls. Mykelti and Tony, along with other parents, are vital in making sure their kids are secure and free to explore. This entails establishing a secure atmosphere, monitoring playtime, and educating kids about safety as they mature. Many admirers and family members supported Mykelti and Tony in spite of the first worries, realizing that minor wounds are a typical aspect of growing up. The actors of Sister Wives have not shared a residence since Mary's catfishing incident in 2015. Cody frequently declared during Sister Wives Season 17 that he didn't think of Mary as his wife. Maybe the hoopla around the catfishing was a breaking point in the already tense marriage. Egocentric Cody made an effort to keep Mary in the family even though he made suggestions that she need to go. His contradictory statements were unclear. Cody and Mary had a turbulent relationship during their union. When the dynamics of the family broke down, the father of 18 children turned his first wife into a weapon. Cody destroyed his unions with Christine, Janelle, and Mary. Cody and Mary were raised in polygamous households. As a result, they both had some knowledge of multiple lifestyles. That does not imply, however, that they knew exactly what they were entering into. For instance, Cody may have taken a risk by thinking he could win over a number of women. Mary felt like Cody was playing her like in order to fulfill his fantasy of having multiple wives. He needed subservient women in his life and the respect of his religious group. There was no turning back after the two announced they were taking on more partners in their union. Mary was easy to manipulate, so Cody preyed on her. Seemingly eager to establish the ideal polygamous lifestyle, she seemed to be willing to comply with all of his schemes, even the disastrous Coyote Pass scheme. He understood how to keep Mary waiting around, having perfected the art of using his wives as leverage to accomplish his goals. She desired a return to the state of affairs that existed during their initial courtship. Cody had not loved Mary for years. He abandoned her, desperate for affection that he was unable to provide. Mary was blinded by her love for Cody and didn't see that he and Robin were swindling her. In Sister Wives Season 17, it was clear that he didn't like Mary. Cody freely said he wouldn't mind if she found a new partner in Tell-All. She ought to have done that years ago, in his opinion. Now that Janelle and Christine were gone, Cody was prepared to lose Mary. Mary was no longer required by him to battle his prior wives. Cody loves to be worshipped, thus any woman who appeared to submit to him was given special consideration. But Robin is his favorite woman of all time. The patriarch of Sister Wives once stated that polygamy was all about ego, implying that his significance to himself came first. Cody was used to elevating himself emotionally, spiritually, financially, and physically through his marriages. For example, Janelle was a primary breadwinner at one point in her life and worked as an accountant. Consequently, he was treated like a king by those who had more women on his side. Mary's relationship with Cody was a mess, so she usually pretended not to care when the family got into arguments. On one occasion, the family debated living under one roof and sat down together to examine the benefits and cons of that choice. Cody said the women didn't want to live together because they couldn't bear to watch him cuddling up to someone else. Robin sobbed during the heated debate, and Christine opposed the plan. Mary would stay in Cody's good graces because she remained impartial and didn't voice any opposing views. Cody said in Sister Wives Season 18 that he had come to the conclusion that he and Mary would be better off as friends. But when he assaulted Christine, his third wife, he revealed his true, i.e. hypocritical colors. Using Mary as an example, Cody stated that being in a relationship would be the greatest approach to mend a strained one. He went on to say that Mary stayed with the family in an attempt to rebuild their connection, and he gave Mary credit for not fleeing like Christine did. Mary ignored Cody's repeated suggestions to relocate permanently to Utah. It appeared to be an attempt to distance herself from Mary and evade handling her emotional problems. It also appeared to be a means of staying with Robin, his favorite wife. Cody seemed like he was into a game. 4 years, Cody and Mary struggled, but once the patriarch of the Brown family wed Robin for the 4th time, things became even more difficult. Mary used to complain a lot about Cody never telling her that he didn't need her anymore. Given that he had repeatedly demonstrated to Mary his lack of interest in her, that sounded like an excuse. The Sister Wives actor did nothing but put Mary under pressure after getting married to Robin. Still, she decided to disregard the warnings. Mary has occasionally defended her decisions to stay in the multiple marriage. She would say that her motivation for dating Cody came from the eternal covenant. It appeared as though she was being kept in a loveless marriage by religious regulations. When Mary decided to divorce Cody in order for him to be able to legally pursue his connection with Robin, she ought to have accepted that their marriage was ended. She should have been certain that Cody no longer wanted her companionship based on his actions following the catfishing event. Mary may have felt bad about the catfish affair and desired to make amends. Unfortunately, Cody blamed Mary's relationship breakdown on Mary's behavior in that particular situation. Knowing that Mary would have left him if the catfish was real made Cody feel betrayed and incapable of forgiving her. Mary would play the victim rather than stand up for herself when she ran out of reasons to be happy. She was unable to get Cody back despite all of her persuasion strategies. Despite being no longer sister wives, Christine and Janelle still enjoy a close bond. Together, they travel, hang out, and post memories on their many social media accounts. Though Mary accepted responsibility for her crimes and seems to be changing, Cody's ex-partners are not as fond of her. Her life is happier now that she is not with Cody. Christine denied having a relationship with Mary to Us Weekly. Mary is now a better person. Through her Worthy Up project, she has been spreading positivism and has let go of all the bad energy that came from Cody. The three seem to get along well with one another based on their encounters at various family gatherings. Mary is willing to get to know Janelle and Christine on a personal level. As a result, it's possible that they will become close friends in the future. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.